everybody, welcome back to 3D Printer Bros.
Yeah.
This week we're going to do 5 tips to get started with your Bambu Lab P1S.
And stick to the end for a bonus tip.
So one of the first tips that we found in getting started was it's critical that you select the right printer profile in Bambu Studio, and that can go all the way back to when you set up Bambu Studio. Only select the printer you have rather than all the models, and then you'll have fewer to choose from. Make it a little easier that you can select the P1S or whichever model you have. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, likewise, make sure you get the right build plate selected in Bambu Studio, so that it knows how to do that first layer and what temperature and everything to set it at. And if you get both of those set up, you'll find that it's real easy to get your layers to stick. Pretty much all the times we've had trouble where the first layer didn't line up, we went back and we found that we had those settings wrong. And I'm going to talk a little bit about doing multicolor prints. Of course, having the AMS makes that super simple. You don't have to touch the filaments, load them manually in between. Of course, you can have up to 16 colors with the AMS. If you have multiple units, 4 right out of the box here. So when you load the filament, one thing that took me a couple minutes to figure out was just how to get it to pull the filament in. You just pull up on the little white lever, lift up sort of away from you, and it'll take that filament right in.
And if you want to unload it, if you click on devices in the studio, there should be a button that says load or unload. So you can like unload all the filament, unload.
Yep. So I'll do that. And then when you go to set up your print to do color, every time it changes color, it takes it a minute or two to flush out the previous color and run the new color. So that can really make your print time add up. One of the tricks we found, if we want to add some different contrasting colors to our prints, is to just do that on a different layer on top, especially like with text or an outline or border. Just like our sign here, you just have whatever's protruding above a layer be a different color, then it's only changing the filament color once or twice. It'll print a lot faster. And finally, for the filaments, you can get the best price on that if you purchase them when you purchase the printer. Right now they're still offering 40% off filaments when you purchase the printer. They will give you I believe 6-month membership in their filament club, and that does give you a discount, but the better deal was still when you bought it. So get all your different colors right off the bat. You're going to want to use them, and the printer does ship with some filament. It prints with 2 randomly chosen starter colors. In our case, we got green and orange, and then also a support filament, which we haven't actually used at all. And it comes with some extra parts, wiper, and I believe an extra nozzle and some lubrication things. So just handy to know that. And then
now for the bonus tip.
Bonus tip, If you do go with the bamboo filaments and the spools, there's an RFID chip that the AMS recognizes. So the printer and the software, Bambu Studio, is automatically going to recognize which colors you have loaded, what type it is, and all the settings that it needs to use. And you just can quickly select each color, and it makes it super easy to add your different colors. So that's all for this episode, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Bye. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and ring that notification bell.